Hi. It's pretty late, and I usually do my vlog way before now, but as I have been out of sorts this last week, and talking about PTSD and stuff because I'm like actively going through an episode, and sometimes my episodes take more than one day, as I'm sure some of you do too. Um, Basically today I freaked out. I don't know if anybody else does this, but if they have like a something like I had a hockey game that I was going to go to today, and I had planned on going, but as it got closer and closer to going, I just had a shit ton of anxiety, because I've had night terrors like the last like 2 days, like a couple. Yeah, it's only been 2 days, like 2 days of night terrors, and it happens every single time I see my mother-in-law. I think I said that yesterday. Anytime I have to deal with any type of family, I I just lose it subconsciously. Again, like I said yesterday. So this morning, the thought of like when I'm already overloaded with like things, everybody has shit that they're overloaded with, but just overloaded with all of these like memories and traumas and shit like that. And I thought, well, it'd be good to go to a hockey game and like, you know, de-stress, whatever. But as it got closer and closer, I realized we weren't going to be watching a hockey game. We were going to be in a room talking to alumni that I don't fucking know. So I freaked out, and I just was mentally not able to grasp that once I realized that I would be in a room full of people having to socialize and not be at a hockey game. It became a complete game changer for me, and I was just like, and in my mental health, I cannot go, and I just refused, but I didn't. I wasn't this calm when I did it, and I was pretty arrogant and imperious and shit like that. Anyway, I'm getting somewhere with it. Give me a second. I rant, don't I? So this brings me to the positive part of, what my life is like now, as opposed to what it was. As I am still like hardwired to not accept anything good in my life. And a lot of times I am afraid to be happy or show that I'm happy, because if I do, it will be snatched away from me in an instant. I learned that. I learned that all my life. And I'm 51 and I'm still fucking doing it. But not as often. Not as often. I get better. But it's weird how slowly it happens. Anyway, where was I going with this? I just couldn't do it. And just the thought of it made me just crazy. And the man that I married, for he foregoed, I don't know, is that a word? Anyway, he foregoeth his hockey game for me, and it's not the first time that he's done it. I'm just very thankful that I have someone who would rather be with me and make sure that I'm okay, and but I have guilt about it because it makes me feel, because I'm so used to being manipulated, and I'm used to manipulating, and I'm pretty damn good at it too. So I wonder if he thinks I'm manipulating him. And I'm not going to say that I've never done that. I didn't do it today. But I mean, I've definitely, I think all women do it. I don't do it in any like malicious way or to try to like, dominate me. Wow, that's awesome. That's my dogs. Shush. Shush. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Let him out. Anyway, I didn't want him. La 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 la. Dogs, dogs, dogs. It's part of my life. I've just drowned it out. You know? It's great. And there's the dog's butt. Anyway, there's a lot of guilt associated with it, because while I could not do it mentally, I still wanted him to go. And I said, that does not mean that you don't have to go. And I didn't want him to feel like he had to stay home with me. I said, I think it's important that you see your friends. I was not always like that. There were years when I just couldn't handle him doing anything or going anywhere that wasn't with me. I know, it's all needy and shit, isn't it? But now I'm better at that, and it's not like that. And I wanted him to go, but he just said he didn't want to go without me. And I'm thankful for that. I love him, and I'm thankful for that. So he made me miso ramen from scratch, made the broth and everything. I had like the marinated egg, and I was gonna like it's some kind of like I think it's a pork topping of some type, and then it did have the egg, and it had like I don't know. I can't remember exactly. It's sitting right there, but I don't. But corn. It was like buttered corn, like ramen. It's like a thing. I don't know, miso ramen. And then he made me a piece of salmon on like a bed of rice with cucumber and avocado and apples. So it's kind of like deconstructed sushi. It was really good. So he's like, oh, he's wonderful. So the juxtaposition between what my life used to be in the choices I've made in my life, believe me, my life hasn't always been great because of just things that happened to me. My life hasn't always been great because of my own fucking decisions. But now I feel like I'm in a place where I'm getting better. I still don't feel finished. I don't know that anyone ever is. But just try to be thankful for those little things and those people in your life that really do love you, and try to accept that they do. And remember that you're priceless and that it's not impossible to love you, no matter how much you think it is. And remember, whatever's wrong with you, RSO machine, there's nothing wrong with you. Can't edit. Sorry. It's the art form. Take it as it is. This is my life. It's a cacophony of happiness because of all the dogs. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow, and I don't know. I hope you guys are doing okay, and I'm so thankful for you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.